It's Thursday night. Welcome to Can You Dig It with Shelly. And Shelly. What's going on, everybody? Happy Easter. Happy day after Easter. Happy week before the eclipse. Happy thing where Indian people throw paint on each other. Happy everything. Happy Keister. Happy all the things. Oh, somebody caught on already. April Fools. What are you talking about? It's Thursday night. Welcome to Can You Dig It? With Shelly. Happy phallic chocolate. Oh, I should never read what Dawn writes in the chat. So you get me because, it's Thursday night again. And for all you early birds, we're going to have a very special giveaway before our guests join us, okay? So we're going to have a really, really special giveaway. I'm just getting the picture up right now so I can show it to all of you. There it is. All right. I wish I would, it would be so much easier if I were prepared ever, but I'm not. So give me a second. I'm going to show you what we're going to give away. This is generously donated by our friends at Detect America, Steve Pacifico. I can't believe he's given up this prize, this amazing, unbelievable giveaway. And because you're here and you're here early, you get to be a part of this. And here it is. This is going to be tonight's giveaway, guys. So hit that like button, smash it up, and we'll get the wheel rolling. How's everybody doing tonight, right? Steve is raffling his Atocha coin. Now this is a replica of what the actual coin looks like. And in just a minute, we're just gonna, for you early birds, we're gonna raffle that off. Are you ready, everybody? Here it comes. Only the people that were here at 8 o'clock get to partake in this. Hold on, we're gonna share screen. Are you ready? Only the people that were here early. Only those people. Are you ready?
I totally screwed it up.
What are you doing?
You're such a freaking boob.
You're such a jerk. You ruined it.
He's a boob.
What a dipshit.
But we do buttons.
Hey, the wheel spun and we have a winner, so I'm going to present the winner, everybody.
Art Vandelay! And he's here. He's here tonight.
He's here tonight?
He wins. Well, you know what, Shelly, you did a great job, and Frank gets the F because
now wait a minute, hold on.
You're a total boob.
Everything was fine until Shelly sent me the link, and then when I put the wheel up, everybody showed up. I didn't hit anybody's buttons. Everybody just showed up after I hit the wheel button.
I don't know. It was weird.
You had surprise written on Detect America for the show. You ruined it.
These are complex production things.
You ruined it. You bombed. Shelly, you were great.
Thanks. I'm up for another award next year.
Another award.
Yeah.
Did you like the award show? Was that funny?
It was funny. It was definitely funny.
It was good.
We need some mindless entertainment, and that's why.
You got that here, baby.
I'm saying.
There's one thing Frank doesn't have, and that's a mind.
Oh, my God. You can see what kind of day I had at work. Look at me.
Look at you. Yeah.
I look like I got my butt kicked.
You cracked me up last night. All right. So if anybody saw my post, we were sitting. This is funny. Happy Easter, everybody. And we're sitting at the dinner table, the whole family. And my wife's daughter starts saying, man, the Pope was sick and they made him do the speech and they had him kissing the feet of prisoners. And I went, I don't know about this. I go, no, I think they meant parishioners. And we were all laughing. We're like, yeah, that's probably right. Ha ha ha, that's funny. So I was like, that's pretty funny. Let me post that online. Dude, I didn't even hit enter. And Shelly sending me the text messages. No, it was definitely prisoners. And oh my God, it was so funny. Because I'm sitting here at the house telling my wife's daughter, you were right, you got me. And we were all just dying laughing.
But he doesn't kiss him. He
Yes,
washes
he does. He
he
washes
does.
them and he kisses
He
them.
does. He does.
He does.
Little-
I don't know if
little-
he did it
little
this year because
strange.
he's in a wheelchair. No, it's emulating what Jesus did on the night of the
Jesus
Last
washed
Supper.
the feet of sinners.
He washes
No,
the feet of sinners, and
Right.
I don't know.
Nobody. Jesus wasn't making out with people's feet. He was washing them.
Jesus had a foot fetish. He didn't have an OnlyFans, but he has a foot fetish.
Yeah. He might now. You never know, but
If Jesus were on Earth today, he'd totally have an OnlyFans. You don't think the Catholic Church is the richest organization in the world for nothing, do you?
Yeah.
So listen, and another reason why we have Shelly on, which is it's really good, is we have Dan DeMarco from Soldiers Freedom Outdoors going to join us in a few minutes. And he wants to talk about something, right, Frank?
Yeah. So they every year, those that are involved in the Florida hunt, involved in some of the activities that he has going on over there, they hold an appreciation dinner. So he's going to we're going to try. We're trying to get some people to go out to the appreciation dinner. If I can do it, I'm going.
That would mean you'd have to drive over a bridge.
Now, there's no bridges between here and Gainesville.
No bridges. Can you simulate one?
Now I can't even take a barge because
Oh my God. That was bad. That was hard. So the day that all right, so here's what it is. I don't know where I was. I think I was going to a doctor's. I wake up early and all I saw on this thing was barge hits bridge. And I didn't click on it. I did nothing. But I was like, you know what? This is funny. Whatever it is going to Frank because Frank loves bridges. And it turned out to be very hard. Oh, and then I watched it and I'm like, oh my God, I sent that to Frank. He's gonna be in a fetal position in his bed, shivering.
If there's any chance of me ever going over the Florida Sunshine Deathway, that's done. That door's closed.
Yeah, but you said we've gone over this bridge.
Yeah, we've gone over that coming down here.
Yeah. Well, and it was just incredible that they were able to stop traffic. And what amazes me is they got one guy out alive, unharmed.
Yeah,
And that's all you heard. The news. I can't believe the news never investigated that story. Like one guy was taken out in critical condition and went to the hospital, and I haven't heard whether he's going to live or die or whatever. But then they also said they got one guy out unharmed who refused medical treatment.
Refused medical treatment while home.
That guy needs to be on the nightly news because.
Well, as a April 1st surprise, he's here tonight. Welcome him.
He's here tonight. Yeah, come on in. I bet he looks like Rico. I bet he looks like Rico a little bit.
Poor Rico.
My God,
just amazing, And then so. You got these cops that stopped traffic on the bridge, and I did see them recognized at a Baltimore Orioles game. There was a photo online that they were a Baltimore Orioles game, a baseball game.
Who was recognized?
The officers that stopped the traffic.
Stopped the traffic.
Yeah. And there was nothing they could do for the construction crew.
No, that was heartbreaking.
Which is horrible. It's a shame because you can clearly see those vehicles go into the river, and these poor family members have to see that.
And they were saying that they were most likely in the trucks because I guess they were talking to people and said, yeah, it was break time, so they had all gone back to their trucks.
Well, they were probably union workers. It's always break time.
Yeah.
There was probably 6 of them in the truck and 1 of them working. That's how it goes around here.
All right.
Yeah,
It's 8:12. My buddy should be signing on any second now.
your buddy.
Dan,
Oh,
hold on. Let me text him.
Oh yeah, not that the show's about him. Come on whenever he wants. Come on whenever you want. We don't care. So, Shell, what's a good word in your world?
Kerfuffle.
Yeah. Okay.
Covfefe.
Coffee.
And the plans.
We're getting ready for Come Out Swinging this weekend. We're very excited.
That's this weekend?
That's this coming Saturday, which is also Dawn's birthday.
Nice. Happy birthday, Dawn.
Traveling with Audra, of course. We don't go anywhere without each other. And then right after that's over, we're going to announce our dig.
Good, because I want to be there. Had a great time last year. Do you know when you might have it this year, though? You got a time frame?
We're meeting with the people from the location Wednesday, and I want pen to paper because I'm not doing what happened last year. I'm not doing that again. Where like a week before we were scrambling because someone's panties were in a bunch. I want legal papers signed. No, I can't be nice, Shelly. I have to be a business type person when it comes to the hunt, and I'm not like that.
But is it going to be, you think you're going to try and get it after September? Like, it was a little warm last year, that's all.
After September.
So you're going to have in the cooler months. That's cool. Good.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Cooler months. 126 acre farm field.
Nice. Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Lots of amenities. Lots of plenty of room, but still only 125.
You nailed it last year. You really did. You did well.
That's why we're like, what the hell do we do this year?
Everything was great. Well, you got the groundwork set. You get the groundwork set, and you're going to just do the same as you did last year.
We have we have Andy coming. So Andy Savage.
My best friend. Andy and I are best friends.
Did Frank tell you what I did, Ronnie? I called him crying.
You called him crying?
I called Frank crying.
Oh.
Because that's what I do. So I called Frank because I didn't realize that Charlene has a metal detecting sales business. So I called Frank bawling my eyes out. Like, I'm not going to hurt Ronnie's feelings. I'm going to cancel Andy. He's like, no, don't you dare do that. I'm like, woo! Crying my eyes out because, I know he wants to expand his wife's business, but I don't want him to do it at the expense of our sponsor.
Ronnie has feelings?
Yes.
Wow.
Me.
News to me. No, Ronnie plays well. Ronnie's great.
I do, actually. I'll tell you a story. I was sponsoring the Lehigh Valley Club. And, and again, Andy had moved in over there, because he moved back up here. And, I just told him that they should give him the sponsorship. There's no sense in having two dealers sponsoring. I mean, it kind of takes away if you got 20 people to spend money. You're going to, so I just bowed out and gave him the event.
I still thought it would be nice if you went with us and came to either dig or hang out because it's a great time. But I'll just be there and talk smack about you behind your back.
There he is.
That's cool.
Is this last weekend? Or it's coming up?
It was 20th. April 20th.
Hey there, Dan.
What's going on?
My man,
on,
buddy?
Staying busy. How about you?
Yeah, pretty much.
How are you, buddy?
Good, man. Getting ready for a big appreciation dinner in about 26 days.
I like it.
That's cool. Tell us about that, Dan. Tell us about the appreciation dinner.
Someone's got to mute their line. I think it's Dan.
I think that's going to be Dan. You got to lower something.
Well, I don't know what to lower. It did that last time.
Yeah.
Do you have Facebook open?
Nope. I mean, it's on my phone, not my laptop.
Yeah.
No, I was
Oh.
better.
Well, all right.
Is that any better?
Tell us about the award dinner.
All right. Well, April 27th, this will be our 5th annual appreciation dinner. Besides the metal detecting event that you all come for, it's one of our biggest fundraisers of the year, and it's a time to show appreciation to everybody. So it's pretty amazing. We got some great guest speakers. Matter of fact, Cindy Addison from Daughters of the American Revolution, she's the head regent for Florida. She's going to share her perspective. She's been a Navy wife for over 30 years, and they have been big supporters of Soldiers Freedom Outdoors, Daughters of the American Revolution for the last 2.5 years, and continue to be. So that's going to be nice. And then a good buddy of mine, Josh, who's been a candidate of Camp Freedom, is now actively working with us, helping other vets. But he benefited a lot from what we offer. He's a retired Master Chief, and he is going to share his story. And we're going to actually, I just found out too that Senator Jennifer Bradley, which is our Florida senator up here for this area, is going to actually be attending our dinner. So that was kind of cool.
Cool.
Yeah. So it's a good time. It's it's $45 per person, or you can buy a table for $315, which that gives you 8 seats. So you actually save on 1 seat, and every seat comes with a drink ticket. We're going to have a great meal, so you'll be full. And we also are going to have a lot of raffle items, silent auction, live auction. It's just a great evening. Goes from 5 o'clock to 9. And we do it right here at Camp Freedom. You guys that were here saw the big tent that we set up. Well, we set up about 4 of those.
Nice.
We have about 3. Last year, I think we hit about 370 people.
Wow.
Nice.
But it is an amazing time. If anybody can make it, please do. If there's any business owners out there that want to do a sponsorship, get with me directly, and I can email you a sponsorship form. You guys have done so much already. And if nobody can get there, hey, that's great, because what you guys do for us at our Florida hunts is absolutely amazing, and we're truly blessed. But if you can make it to the dinner, we'd love to have you. I know Greg and his wife will be there.
Try like hell, Dan.
What's that?
I'm going to try like hell to make it out there.
Well, I hope so. We'd love to see you.
Dan, it's never enough. It's never enough.
Dan, we support you and everything Soldier Freedom Outdoors does. If I was any closer, I would be there. Unfortunately, I live in the great state of stinky Jersey, as well as Shelley does also.
And Ronnie.
And that's why, that's why you understand why we can't be there.
Hey, listen, you guys support us from far away, and I understand you can't be everywhere, and Jersey's a long ways away from Florida. So, we're happy with all the support you do for us now. And, but Frank said, come on, share this. So I'm sharing it with anybody that's within driving distance that can get here. And it'll be a great time. It won't be a disappointment. You can get your tickets right online on our website, soldiersfreedomoutdoors.org. On the front page is if you just go to the front page and scroll down, you'll see a little bit about it with a link to get tickets. And like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to get a hold of me directly. And you can email me. It's just pretty simple. It's info@soldiersfreedomoutdoors.org.
And I'm sure,
or you can.
I'm sorry. I'm sure our Greg Papala will be there as well.
Yes, he will definitely be there.
Yeah. So anyone from Detect America or other detecting venues dig it, and any other YouTube viewers that would go there would definitely, Greg would welcome you with open arms. I'm sure, as he does everyone. So that's a good thing that Greg will be there.
And Dan, we are sending you a check. I'll make sure I send something for you to raffle as well from Dawn and I and Audra.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, you guys did a great job. Raised, I think it was $1,000, right?
$1,000, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we
Off that
raised
auction. That's awesome.
$948, and like 10 people offered to round it up to 1,000, but Dawn and I rounded it up, and then some people gave some more. So we're just doing the final tally. It's a couple bucks more than that.
And Shelley, I thought that was an awesome gesture that you did for the people who, I'll say, donated or purchased with the intention of donating to Soldiers Freedom. Thank you very much.
That was all Dawn. That was her collection, her marbles, her idea.
She lost her marbles, huh?
She did, and it was, I was like, the whole show, I'm like, we're never doing this again. We're never doing this again. And she's like, we're going to do it again. I'm like, all right.
I just think it was very admirable, and the cause was awesome. So good job. You did great.
Yeah, that was awesome. I one of the few auctions I tuned in for the whole thing.
And of course, the whole thing went to hell in a handbasket. But that's us.
And Dan, by the way, FH10 went great, smooth, wonderful event, great time. It's just nice to be at your camp. It's just nice to be there.
Well, hey, that's great to hear. So I'm assuming y'all got some positive feedback on the hunt then.
Oh, yeah.
I am the feedback.
All right.
Dan, tell us a little bit about what's going on, or can you tell us a little bit about what's going on with the other venue now?
Mississippi. Yep, we're working on Mississippi. I'm supposed to get with Greg this week. The biggest thing is finding some boots on the ground up there that want to take hold of that. I'm not always there, and of course Greg can't be there all the time, but we're going to make it happen. It's just finding the right person to lock it down. So if anybody knows anybody around Meridian, Mississippi, or within a couple hours that wants to jump on board with me and Greg and kind of be our right-hand person up there to get this thing moving forward, we have the venue, we have the property, just need to set a date.
Yeah, no, that's awesome, dude. I want to be involved in that so much. I reached out to Greg. Anything that I can do, I'm going to be able to do.
That's great. You screw up our show, and now you want to screw up their hunt.
Hey, what can I do? I want to know what happened to Shelley. Where's Shelley going?
Dan, don't count competence. The guy, there's Frank, and the word competent should not be in the same sentence.
It was a stellar event. Everything was smooth. It was very professionally done. We had a great time, and all the feedback has been through the roof, positive.
Yeah. Well, that's great because you guys are awesome. We love when everybody comes down, man. Everybody's just so patriotic, and I'd say 95% of the people there that show up are. It's just one of the best crowds we've ever had at Camp Freedom. Just amazing people that come down for this.
Yeah, for sure. And, I mean, how did you guys do? I have to mute him every time somebody talks. How did you guys do with the donations? How did you guys do money wise for SFO?
I gave it to Greg, and I thought he shared it, but I think we were
28,000.
28,000, right around that. Yep, it was good. It was great. It was pretty much where we hit, not the last hunt, but the hunt before. Back to where we used to be. It felt good, and it was pretty cool stuff. And
different scenario, just walking in there.
Yeah,
it just feels different walking in that place.
Well, if we can make it better next year, we're gonna make it better and bigger. I don't know how, but we'll figure it out.
And I want to apologize again. I told Frank to get out of the damn chicken coop. Wouldn't listen. I said, that's not legal what you're doing. What you're doing is illegal. But Dan came along and dragged you out, Frank. Thank God.
Yeah.
Good.
Well,
Yeah. My chickens stopped laying after that event. Is that what happened, Steve?
yeah. He's trying to blame me for that. I'm surprised your cows didn't go vegan after that.
Oh man.
I thought cows were vegan.
Yeah, it's true. They probably are.
That's right. It's always a laugh. But all right, Dan, thank you very much. We're going to let you go, and we do appreciate great friend of Detect America, Dan DeMarco, and Soldiers Freedom Outdoor, and Greg Papalo. You guys are part of us. So,
Hey, thank you guys. You guys have a great night, and I appreciate the support as always. We'll talk to you soon.
you're the best, Dan.
I'm trying to round up a few Floridians to come down there and hang out, Dan.
Yeah, sounds good. Come on. Thank you.
Thanks,
All right,
buddy.
So there you have it. Dan DeMarco, Soldiers Freedom Outdoor. You don't get a better guy than Dan and Greg. You know, they're you just feel at ease when you're there with them guys. You really are. And like I said, I wish I could get there. I can't. And it'd be nice if you really were to go, Frank. It'd be a good thing to do.
Well, I'll tell you, the only issue is going to be that when it is maybe a touchy time of the month if I'm going to be able to go. I think I should be able to. I think it's going to be after the fact, but
What are you doing? What are you doing about your measurement for the wedding? Because you told me I'm going to drive to Jersey to get married.
We're going to a place down here. We're getting it. We're getting it done down here. They're sending it to a place up there.
I called that one.
Yeah. No, that wasn't my choice. That was my son's.
And did you book your flight for Jersey yet?
No, it's not till June.
Yeah, but you could book the flight.
Well, I did. I put air in my tires.
Yeah, that's about it. That's about the only air you're getting is put air in your tires.
My son didn't realize. So we have to get fitted for these suits at Men's Warehouse.
Yeah, I figured that was going to happen.
My son didn't realize that Men's Warehouse is not only here in Florida. It's in Jersey. It's all over the place. So when he finally went and talked to the guys, like, yeah, we'll take your measurements and we'll send them to the Men's Warehouse up near you. Like, oh, that's good.
Dude, when you get measured, I'm going to call there and tell them that you're going to have like a hernia operation and they got to let your pants out like about 2 or 3 inches.
Yeah, I just sent a text that I want petite, you know.
Oh yeah, you're real petite, all right.
I'm getting petite with just a skosh room down low.
I do believe you will be in Jersey for your son's wedding. I know that, but
I'm pretty sure.
Time,
listen, I tried to convince him to make it a Zoom wedding, but he didn't go for it.
All those times I'm coming back to Jersey. I'm coming to Jersey. I'm coming here. I knew it was BS. But your son's wet. Like I knew the measurement thing. I knew you probably weren't going to do that if you didn't have to. But
the measurement thing wasn't my doing.
But the thing is,
would absolutely been on the road if it was. But
you have to drive to Jersey because you can't get on a plane.
I can get on a plane. I choose
not
to.
No, you don't need. You don't need to drive. Okay, I'm telling you don't need to drive.
I know, I don't.
I'll pick you up at the airport. I'm saying that right after Detect America. Everyone is seeing that you don't need to drive. You'll have a car to use for as long as you're here. Just flying.
Well, it was very gracious of you to allow me to stay at your place. I'm coming up in June. I'm going to stay till September at Shelley's hunt.
Yeah. Yeah, and don't worry. When you land, I'll have my wife come pick you up at the airport too. I told you that. Oh God!
I'm bringing a kid. I'm going to in the backyard.
You're going to show up with Rico and Oscar and let them run around my trailer, huh?
Oh my God! I know that's the only thing. Those two damn dogs. I'm supposed to go someplace this weekend. I was cordially invited to speak at a school about ground penetrating radar and all this, and it's all fine and good. It's only
But your parole officer put an end to that, didn't he?
No, I still instead of making it like a 2-day venture, now I'm on the verge of making it a go in the morning and come back because what do I do with my dog? My dog sitter is not available.
Because you do. Well, is she available for June?
Well, I can book her then.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about that. But this was kind of last minute, and
book
she's
her
not
now, will you? Well, you might want to book her now.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, I know. Dude, you're clueless.
Either that or I just bring her with me.
Those dogs ain't going in my trailer. No. Bad enough I let my dog in there.
Now I won't have any. I only got to give her a couple week notice, and she's good. But
yeah, but you can't get her for the Florida trip.
She's not. She's actually she has a boyfriend in Canada.
Tom Davis.
No, and she goes there periodically, and she's not going to be around for this.
It's Tom Davis.
Yeah, it's Tom.
It's the only guy I know in Canada. It's got to be him. It's the only guy I know in Canada.
There's somebody else, you know.
So yeah, Brett, but Brett's married. So well, maybe Brett
Radio World.
Radio World. I was going to say that, but I couldn't remember his name.
Yeah, that's a good one. You said friend, right? Now,
yes.
Frank wanted to give away an Ugly Box tonight, so.
And I finally remembered. So our buddy, Brian Speaks from Tri Valley.
Brian made a post on YouTube, so I believe he's either watching on YouTube or Facebook. So hopefully he's still watching. So I did see him here.
I posted a picture of it. We're going to give away this one tonight, and I actually have one more to give away of his, and it's a plug towel with their logo on it.
Oh, nice.
And
wait, what's the logo?
It's Tri Valley Metal Detecting and out. It's a plug towel. It's just folded up.
A what towel? A butt towel.
Plug towel. And I'm not going to dump them all out, but he gave away some coins in here too. There's some silver. There's some oldies.
Oh, not that anybody wants to know what kind of coins are there.
Well,
you're showing the towel, but
because you know what's going to happen. I'm going to dump these out, and they're going to.
And you're going to lose half of them. Yeah.
So this is a 1655 to 1658 Liard. I don't know.
Liard.
I don't know. Some kind of.
Isn't that those pants you wear, the Liards?
The leotard. There is a cool little keychain from Twisted Diggers.
Nice.
Got a nice little half in there.
There you go.
He's got a silver quarter.
See, now we're talking.
He's got a silver dime.
Now I got to put my name on this list. Art Vandelay's winning.
There's a buffalo. There's a Wheatie, and I'm pretty sure there's an Indian head that I just heard hit the ground because Steve made me take the coins out. If there's not, there will be. I'll put one in. Just let me sweep up my back room, and I'll find a couple.
I just can't win with you, can I?
But he sent me, and we gave one away right away, and then the other two have been sitting in my back room for a month now, 2 months now.
So let's get a business report from the Gold Digger. What's going on in your shop?
Actually, I guess people. I don't think it's too early for them to get their tax return, but they're buying metal detectors.
Yeah, got mine back.
Pretty shocking. We've been doing very well. I'm pretty surprised. This time of year is kind of iffy, but we're doing very well. Very well.
There's just a lot of talk out there. So many recommendations, and I know people get on there and just the whole recommendation of detectors thing, but it just seems that when someone asks for a recommendation of a detector, nowadays it just seems like there's way many more than there ever was in way many more choices of detectors out there for people. It's just amazing. And the one that I saw come up a lot was the Mind Lab. What's that just came out, Frank? The one you got?
Manticore?
No, the other one, the lower end.
Xterra?
Oh, the Xterra Pro.
Xterra. People are, as people want to get into this hobby, and of course, the first thing they want to do is get advice. But the Xterra Pro has been getting a lot of references out there,
It's a damn good little machine. I'm gonna tell you.
as well as we know Noka's got the market nailed down on good entry level. Because it's not, the Legend is not just an entry level machine. You can advance with it, and that's one of the better ones to.
I just don't get why MindLab is sticking with the story that the beach mode is 8 kilohertz. I'm not the only person that tested. Now I got 4 or 5 guys who've done the exact same thing as me. We've hooked it up. We know it's multi and beach, but they're sticking to their story, guys. And trust me, 8 kilohertz on the beach would be a disaster. Trust me.
Either way, a lot of people.
Very, very quiet on the beach. It's very basic, easy machine to use. It's quiet on the beach. It's not the Manicore. It's not a higher level machine. But it does a pretty. At the Masters of Metal, I used it on one of the token hunts. It's a great little machine.
Perfect. Yeah. And I watch YouTube where they're out there using the Legend left and right, man. And Legend. And that's
absolutely. That Legend, you go the Masters of Metal, some of these events, man, Legend is rocking the field right now.
That's why I watch this YouTube, because they show you the usage of the Legend in a very detailed fashion. They show the screen, they show the reading. They show the dig, and it's turning out some pretty good stuff, and at a pretty good.
I'll tell you what, though, I actually like that. Now I don't have the new Simplex. I have the Simplex Plus, but on these little seated hunts and these little coin hunts, man, that thing is a great little machine. I mean, it reminds me of some of the older ones that we used to go to for just like the coin hunts and stuff, and machines rock.
And again, I'm waiting for the summer to use. I got to use that. I got to use that dais on the beach again.
Somebody said they remember seeing me running around with the CTX. Yeah, that got tiring real quick at that hunt. Let me tell you what.
That was Brian Speaks. So
Brian, I can't see the names Brian on this chat. I'm on.
That's Brian, and I've got a Brandon Speaks watching on YouTube. That's okay. I see that. So.
Yeah, I got tired quick with that CTX, especially when they were burying those tokens 4.5 feet in the freaking ground.
Oh, doing the Masters of Metal. Let's listen. We've had that CTX out on that beach for hours. We put some hours behind that thing.
Yeah, it wasn't the time involved. It's that once you got a target, it was the digging. Debbie Smikoski had, I think she said it was her son and somebody else burying the tokens.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, first of all, it was clay. It was reminiscent of like West Virginia clay. And on top of that, when I tell you they were burying them a foot or better, and that was not easy digging, man. Oh my God, that was not easy digging.
Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm glad you had a good time there, because I wasn't there either.
Yeah. No, listen. You got to get out more. You got to mingle.
You're the one that needs to get out more.
I'm gone. I got my sights set on the beach. I got a couple more days. I got at least one more day in the shop, and then I got my sights set on the beach.
Your beaches were hot there during.
Yeah, the problem with that is that you can't. If you live down there and you're relatively close and it's fine.
Well, you're talking about Clearwater, but there's other beaches and there's ways in there.
I know. I remember driving around Clearwater with you going, just pull in that house and park in their driveway.
You have no patience. Zero patience.
Here's the thing about the Spring Break in Clearwater or some of these places. They are, you get turned around at the causeway because they're so backed up busy. There is no place to park at Clearwater Beach during spring break or especially the hot or Easter. there was a 2.5 hour wait to get into Clearwater for Easter.
That's funny because I'll go on YouTube right now and put in metal detecting Clearwater Beach for spring break, and there's 1,000 videos.
Yeah.
None of them are you.
Yeah, well, none of them were me because I was not going to sit in traffic and drive away.
And then by the time you get down there and realize you forgot your scoop, you go home and say, "Screw this."
Yeah, well, my scoop. If I forget my scoop at Clearwater, I'm 15 minutes away. So.
I thought you said it takes forever to get in there. Now it's
Well,
15 minutes.
That was hypothetical.
Oh,
that was a hypothetical scenario. If I was willing to stand in line and hunt for parking for 12 hours,
you got to at least
get
get out
like
of
Brandon Carmichael, he's out there at the crack, before the crack of dawn. So he gets there before the parking loads up.
Oh, so it's amazing, huh? How he can do it, but you can't.
No. if I happen to be awake and I'm ready to go, but.
If I happen to be awake, which you're not, you could go after dinner. Now, you're right though. That's the one thing you say. I say you go after dinner, but that place is packed all night. People.
Clearwood Beach. If you're in season there, and even at night, you get a better shot of finding a parking spot down there at night. But not. Dude, it's just they built so many buildings.
It was packed when I went there.
All walking traffic, and there's just no place to park.
It was packed when I went there, so I can tell that spring.
And that
break,
wasn't even spring break or anything.
That's what I mean. I know. Yeah. It's a small little town too. That's the thing.
Oh wait, somebody's telling me on the chat that if I forget my scoop, MacGyver a empty bleach bottle. Let me explain something to you. I had 15 scoops in the truck.
That's Michael Baumhoff. Disregard anything he says.
Some people won't lower themselves to bend over with a hand scoop in an emergency.
Oh, I did, and it's.
I had a hand scoop. I had a 17-inch long hand scoop, and I went to a store and bought 2 more hand scoops.
The scoop was this big.
Ronnie knows what scoop you're talking about. It's a nice scoop.
It's a soft sand scoop. It's
a diving scoop is what it is.
And you said you were going back to get the big scoops, and you did.
Well, after 2 hours of me going 6 miles, I wasn't making it all the way back.
No, you didn't turn around at all. You went straight home. When I called you, you were probably sitting on your goddamn couch going, "Yeah, I'm still trying to get out of this town." Yeah, okay, yeah.
We went straight for 2 hour and a half, whatever it was. And I told Celeste, I said, "See if there's any place that might vaguely have a metal detecting scoop." And there was, and we went around the corner and we went in, and they
put Celeste in charge.
They had scoops. I'm not going to mention the name of the place, but they had scoops that we would normally pay $100, $125 for like $350.
Yeah, they saw me broadcast it on Detect America, and they said, "Oh, Frank's coming. Raise them prices."
Yeah, I'm sure. Raise them prices because Frank was the only customer they had in about a month.
Frank's on his way here. Double them prices.
It's a cool store. It's one of those stores, like if you walked into it in 1969, it was probably awesome. And now
2024 prices.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Their metal detecting shop was, let's put it this way: if we put all the metal detecting gear on my dining room table is twice as big as their metal detecting section. Yeah. They had some real top of the line. I mean, listen, I paid like $29 for a scoop. I would have paid like $9 for online. So
the weather in Jersey has been not the nicest, so I haven't gotten out in the past couple weeks. Yesterday was probably the nicest day.
It's been okay here. Today was actually warm today. I've been getting away with opening up my windows, and I got a fan in the porch, and it just pulls the air through the house. It's been lovely. Today I had to close everything up and turn the air on.
Turn the air on.
It's a little warm here today. Michael Blow says it was 89. Yeah, I could believe that. I don't go outside, Mike, where the sun is, so I can't be exact on the temperature. That's why. That's why I still have my delicate skin.
Someone's talking about the Show Me Pro-Am treasure hunt in Missouri. What's that about?
That's coming up. soon.
Is that a big dollar hunt or what?
I don't know the details. I know guys like Butch and those guys are all going to it. There's a bunch of people going to it. I don't know. I think they posted on our page. I think I let them post it on the page, but I don't know all the details of it.
Okay. You know,
it looks like a fairly decent hunt.
I remember I heard someone saying they were going. I don't know.
I think KG Ringy are going. I think that whole crew's going.
Yeah.
Mark
I ain't seen nothing about those two clowns wherever they're at. I'm surprised we ain't seen hide nor hair of them on April Fool's Day because
I saw a video where they were out in the middle of the woods in Mississippi digging with a buddy of theirs. And they were finding
I saw a picture of Ringy wearing a Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl ring.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah. He probably convinced them they was a TV star or something.
So yeah. Just like you blow smoke.
Listen, I got a big owl ring I'll show you one day.
A big what?
A big owl ring.
Okay. I believe it. So, all right. Hopefully everybody, in order to register for the
you gotta
right.
like it.
You gotta like the show, but please, are we going to do this thing where hopefully we give it to someone who doesn't own one?
We got to make sure that we check the. We got Dig It Metal Detecting on tonight and YouTube.
Well, how am I supposed to get the names from Dig It?
Let me see. I don't know. If Shelly didn't sign off, she could have done it.
No, you can't because
we have
to. They double up. You can't double your.
Who cares? Too much thinking involved.
Exactly. I'm trying to. Let me see.
Hold on. I'm gonna go look here.
I'll open up Dig It. All right. I'll do my best. Dig It Metal Detecting. I'm going to go on there and try and see some of the names. So let's see how we do this. Comments.
Well, okay.
Oh, okay. There's not many. All right, good. I can do this. All right. So I'll
on our page.
If you're on, I got the names from YouTube as well. If you're on YouTube, make sure you post a comment that you're there. I'll post the names I have there on there. So I think I can do this. Okay, I can do this. I can get the names right now. And John Porcella is the first name and the first one that gets deleted.
John Porcella is the first deletion.
Yeah, we don't even entertain him anymore. Did it go all the way down? Did I get?
I don't know.
All right, let me see. See how many I got. Yeah, okay, so I got all of them. Now I will do the names from Dig It and hope that they're and oh, you know what? I can do it by alphabetical. All right, good. That's right. Do it by alphabetical. Aha. So it'll fall into place. I'm watching names. I see our girl Jen Van Gilder watching. And then Scott McClory.
Don went. I have no idea. I will put two more in a envelope and send them to you. I have no idea. I mailed it the day you contacted me.
All right.
Don went stepped on his ugly box thunder tip, and I mailed him a new one, and I actually mailed it, and nobody seen it.
Give him nothing.
No, the poor guy. He's
poor
ugly.
Guy. Hold on. No, I side with him.
After he sent you that lovely gift.
No, No sympathy. No sympathy. You know what I do? You know, with this YouTube, they all got code names. And
Code names.
yeah, you know, I got Barks Detecting and blah blah blah. All right, so I think I got everyone where they would be doubled up. There's no Scott Whitaker tried to get us twice.
Don Wentz says the tips are tangled up in the bridge.
Scott McClory tried to get us twice. Yeah. Oh, Richard Kruckmeyer tried to get us twice. And these are all guys that own. These are all guys that own ugly boxes.
That don't matter.
Oh, well, that's right. We're also giving that other thing away, too.
Yeah, we're going to give that away first.
So that'll be the first. Look, Michael Baumhoff, his name comes off. Some of these guys really, really think that their names are on the list. Okay. And of course, I made sure Elaine Fonts was watching prior to us broadcasting. Okay. So there's Barb. Barb's in there. All right, good. I got a bunch of names, so let's shuffle them up.
We're going to have a special giveaway of this shovel I found in the back of my truck.
All right, so where's the I'm on the show, but I don't have that share. I don't have that option. Oh, present. Okay, there it is. Share screen. Share screen. And we want wheel of names. So there's that. What are we giving away first?
We're going to give away the prize pack from Tri-Valley Metal Detecting and Outdoors. Our buddy Brian Speaks.
Okay.
Plug pal, the coins. Very cool little. And I promise I'll bend down and pick up the Indian head penny that rolled over there.
Uh-oh. Now I just had Opie Brockett come in, and I'll put his name on here.
Oh, yeah. I just saw Opie sign in.
Yeah. All right. So his name's on there. Anybody else want to try and get their names in? I think I got them. Any word on Masters of Metal continuing this year? Did you get any word on that, Frank?
I've been asked that a couple times. I have heard nothing.
Yeah.
I know that they said that they were going to try and really expand it outward to some other countries and perhaps have the Masters of Metal tournament, the final tournament in England. But if they're going to do all that, I don't expect to see one this year.
Okay. Good enough.
We shall see. We're waiting with bated breath.
All right, so we're giving away the one prize from Brian
Speaks. The Brian Speaks surprise pack.
Not a surprise. You showed everything was in there. That's go. You know what we should have did? Okay. That's going to go to
Camera, hold him off. Come on down.
Come on down. Oh, she's got to answer up.
I think she was on Facebook.
Yeah, she's on. Listen. She's like some of the others that she's oh she's there. She already answered up. So
okay.
We have a mutual friend, I believe, between us and her, don't we?
We do. Josh.
Oh, is that his name, Josh? No, I kind of forgot his name. I haven't heard from him in the longest time.
He's got a lot. Listen, my man Josh has got his hands in a lot of pots.
Tam, don't share that with him at all. Don't even let him see it. Barely. Don't you could show him from across the table, but don't let him, touch the coins or anything. All right. He can look from afar. All right, so now we got to do this here. We got to pick the next name, and I want to really, really try. What are we going to do if it's not an ugly box newbie? If we know it's someone who has an ugly box, do we just boot?
Just give it away to anybody. Give it away to whoever wins.
All right, whoever wins, even if they already own one.
If they already own one, maybe they'll be generous and phone a friend.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. All right, this is for the ugly box. The Frank Lopergola original.
I got a little something new coming out and very shortly. All right. Well, we made the rule. You can't win twice.
Do you see what happened?
Sorry, Tam, but you're going back in the wheel or off the wheel. You already won.
All right, you already won. Okay, that's Frank's rule.
Yeah. Well, when I do the wheel, I delete somebody when they win.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
If it comes up Tamra again, it's going to be a problem.
Now, Larry. Now, I don't know.
Duke, I do not know that name.
Well, Mr. Larry Duke, welcome to Detect America. The rules are that you have to be watching and you have 1 minute to answer up.
Now, the question on everyone's mind is that Patty's brother?
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You're talking about in the 60s.
I see it. I'm here, but I can't see who it is.
Now, Larry Duke. Oh, he's there too.
Good deal.
So we've got Mr. Larry Duke. Congratulations. He lives in Jackson. Oh, no. He lives in Jacksonville, Florida. Is that Porchella in disguise?
Probably. Larry, PM your information over to me, DA Frank Lopergolo. Not Frank Detect America Lopergola, because I don't answer those anymore. DA Frank Lopergola on Facebook, and get me your shipping address and stuff like that there.
So there you have it. Good. So now we have a person who probably does not own an ugly box win an ugly box, which is I think that's great.
I think well, listen, if you're in Jacksonville and you get this, learn how to use it and then show your friend John Porchella how to use it. He's still trying to figure it out.
Larry, I need to know if you know John Porchella or not.
I see somebody down there says no, but I know him.
Oh,
so I think it's a Porchella.
It's Porchella in disguise. It's probably one of his fake accounts. Will he know how to use this this ugly box compared to the one he already has, or?
Well, you know how he does it. He cooks it for a couple of days, then he can't get it to come clean. Then he sends them to me, and I cook them for him.
Some funny stuff. You just get
Congratulations, Tam and Larry. What time is it? Oh, man, it's just 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock.
That's perfect.
9 o'clock. It's time for me to go to bed.
All right, guys, don't forget, if you're in the area, if you've been to the FH hunts and everything, and you can make it over to the appreciation dinner, it's another one of their big fundraisers. It's a great.
That would be really nice. And you know what? I guess you'll probably let people know if you're going to be going, so that
As soon as I have a couple of dates, I have to figure out where they fall. And other than that, yeah. No,
whether you're making ugly boxes that day or not.
Have a good dinner, huh?
Is it whether you're making ugly boxes that day or not? Because what do you have to do? You're not very important.
You know what I have to do at that point in time in the month. So,
you're not a very important person.
You'd be amazed how important I am in my own mind. I got to. I may have to go pick somebody up. That's all. I got to see when that is.
You'll be fine.
If I am, I am. That's fine.
They said it's the 27th of this month.
26th, I thought, or 23rd.
I figured it was the 27th. Whatever. But that's probably 2 weeks. That's probably a week after. Get it done, Frank. Get it done.
I'm doing.
Get it done.
All right, I guess that's it. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go eat a frozen pizza now.
You should cook it. It tastes better.
Well, I had plans on. It's frozen. Damn it. Had plans on making a lovely piece of trout tonight and some mushrooms. Oh, and then I ran to the store real quick. I had to go get some stuff, and then I went all the way down to the store, and I left my wallet home. Listen, if anybody knows how to use Venmo from their phone, give me a quick lesson because I have it on my phone, but I'm always afraid that I'm going to screw it up, so I don't use it. DiGiorno, Don went, no. You're talking high end. I'm talking Tito's or Totino or something. Those $3.95 ones.
Cardboard with cheese and pizza. Oh, with cheese and sauce on it.
They're actually not that bad. They're not as good as DiGiorno, but listen, if I'm buying a frozen pizza, I ain't paying. If I'm buying pizza, I'm not paying $10 for a frozen one when I can pay $12 for a real one. Now, when they're $3, and they're $3 and Family Dollar's going out of business, so they're $1.50 a piece, then I'm buying. I got like 8 of them in my freezer.
Yeah.
I'm going to miss that store.
So listen, we're talking about we had Dan on. We have some ideas for guests.
Yeah.
I want to get Brandon Kowalski. I want to get him on because we've been watching this show. What the hell's it called? Backyard America?
I don't know. Backyard Treasure? Something like that.
I'll tell you 1 second. So oh boy, why is it not showing up in my feed? America's Backyard Gold. Now, it's a pretty good show starring Dave Turin, and America's Backyard Gold. He's got 3 episodes out so far. You can. I was able. It's on Discovery, from what I understand, but it may not be traditional Discovery. So I downloaded the Discovery Go app, and it's
That's
on
their app,
there.
yeah, the streaming app.
It's on there. I don't know if it's on Discovery.
Oh wait, it's not on like the real Discovery, like my
Well,
show.
no, it just what it just said, new series on Discovery, so it might be on the regular.
Might be coming on there,
huh?
I'll have to call Josh and see what he says.
Shut up.
He knows all the new stuff that's coming out.
Shut up. Stop it. You just ruined the whole show. And then that's why. So he does a lot of gold prospecting. He goes across the country and talks with prospectors and metal detectorists who are out there looking for gold. So it's a pretty good show. And I wanted to get Brandon on talking about what he does for gold and
yeah, I like to get him out there in the field doing it. Go live from the field, Brandon, with us.
Well, I think what he should do is take me with him.
I agree, Brandon. You should take Steve with you.
And take me.
Take him. It's on regular Discovery after Whitewater Gold. That show.
So it is on regular Discovery. I don't know. I didn't check regular Discovery. I don't know. I guess I did a search. Who knows? But
all right. I guess I'm ready to go eat pizza.
I'm ready for bed, man. I can't even keep my eyes open.
Yeah, you've been really quiet. What, are you tired?
I'll tell you, I'm exhausted. I don't get it.
You answer the phone all day.
I'm just really tired right now. I mean,
Yeah. Did you? Well, no, you're up and down doing orders and stuff.
Yeah, but still, I'm just overly tired tonight. I don't understand why. But it is.
One of those days.
Yeah, it happens. You get days when you're just tired.
Yeah, I get good days. I get bad days. Days I got to talk to Frank, and they're usually the same days I have a headache.
I might not even stay up and watch Green Acres tonight. I might just go upstairs and go to bed.
DVR that shit, Ron.
Arnold Ziffel, my favorite TV character. So, Frank, I want to thank you for really, really screwing up our April Fool's joke today.
It wasn't my fault. I just hit. All I did was hit the button for Shelly's wheel, and everybody came up. I have no idea why.
Oh no, but I'm talking about posting it. You just you know what? Can't even pull off a April Fool's joke.
That's because I'm all about the truth, baby.
You're all about Oh, this is the worst show.
I got Golden Girls to go watch. So
this is the you want to sit out on a lanai and watch
I'm
it.
sit out on my lanai.
On your lanai.
You know, it's funny that couch that's out on my porch, that's out on my lanai, that Matt was sleeping on. It's funny. My dogs never paid any attention to it, and now they all go out there and they roll their backs all over it like they, like Matt had a scent they enjoy. I don't understand.
They're trying to cover it up. They're trying to cover up the other. Where is he? Is he even watching the show tonight?
Yeah, no, because he said something about, am I giving his shovel away?
Guy cracking.
All right, gentlemen, cut me out, man. I gotta.
All right, Ryan. Listen, have a good night, buddy. We'll see you soon.
Take care.
Yeah. I never know when people are done talking. I kick them out too early.
You don't even know. You have no clue, dude. Really, seriously, you really don't.
Hey, dude, I got a couple new little. We're revamping, not revamping the ugly box, but a couple of the accessories. I got a couple new things coming out shortly. And I'm gonna actually building a couple of things for guys that are using the old ugly box that's working fine. They don't want to upgrade.
Did you create the ugly vibe, the women's only?
Well, we got the little prototype that you got of the Lightning. We're going to put that into mass production. I get a lot of guys that want to know how much it costs to upgrade them so they can have the Lightning on the old Tupperware. So we're gonna be you
talking about a timer? You talking about the timer?
No, your Lightning tool that doesn't plug into the ugly box.
I don't have a Lightning tool.
Yes, you do.
You talking about the Thrasher?
Yeah, you have a Lightning tool. I sent you a Lightning.
I don't. I don't have a Lightning tool. I don't need it.
Okay, you do. I sent you one.
So Frank sent me my ugly box back. And he put this really nice timer on there, and it works, and it's great and everything, except I learned if you don't turn the timer on and leave a coin in there for 12 hours, it's still there when you come back. Because I knew I was going to turn it. I'm like, I'm going to turn it off myself. And I forgot to turn it off. But I didn't ruin a coin, but it was there for a while. All right, let's go to bed. Try and get a guest for next week.
I'll see who's available. You never know. Maybe Josh will be available next week. You never know.
Kimball?
No, Gates.
I want to see that happen.
We're supposed to do lunch, but I don't know. I keep calling him, but he's not returning my phone calls.
You're supposed to do lunch, but you got to drive over a bridge to get there, so you don't care who he is. You're going to cancel.
Ain't no more. Listen, I have cut bridges out of my life.
Here's my question. If he was on the other side of the Skyway Bridge, would you drive over it to hang out with him?
No, I can go around Skyway Bridge.
No. You have to go over the bridge.
I'll miss you, Josh.
I love you, man. I love you and your show. But yeah.
Some people cut meat out of their life. They go vegan. I've gone bridgegan. I'm not. No more bridges. They're cut out of my life forever. No more big bridges.
Uh-oh.
All right, I'm going to go eat.
What the hell I just did?
Hey, Josh Kimball just texted me for his prize that he didn't win.
Who?
Tamra won it.
Yeah.
No, to be fair, he did put Tam. He did give me the address with Tamra's name. Okay.
Yeah, and it goes to her, and you get no part of that prize. You know what he does? He seriously does. When I call his show, he sees my name on the caller ID and don't answer. He tried that last time. But I keep calling and calling. And he's like, oh, yeah, the phone's broke. Oh, I dropped the call. Oh, there's no, yeah.
I do the same thing when you call.
I'm hip to your games, Josh. I know
I
the
do
deal.
the same thing when you call. Who you talking
And
about?
my Grandpappy Smalley better sign them adoption papers. I want him to be my grandpappy. So
All right,
Josh
well,
Kimmel, Sunday
everybody's
night,
dropping off. We're talking to about 2.5 people now. So
Beyond Sight and Sound, Josh Kimmel Wednesdays and Sundays. Can you dig it on specific Thursdays
yeah.
with our friends Shelly and Dawn?
Celeste reminded me yesterday. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. We gotta watch Beyond Sight and Sound. To like a stunad that I am. I came, sat down, turned it on, and realized that it's Easter.
Yeah. Huh?
There was no show yesterday.
All right, shut it down. Just shut it down. Can you turn it off properly? Because you couldn't start the show properly.
All right, bye.
Yeah, about that.
Right.
Oh my God.